Bible study at. All right. Good evening, everybody. What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes. We could
What's up,
do
y'all?
better than that, you guys. Please go share this link right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a post that we're live.
Please
Yeah,
go
no?
share this link right now with somebody. We are live on YouTube again. It's been an extremely profitable week hanging out with you guys. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Welcome. We're asking everybody to please share this link right now. I believe that this session tonight is going to be amazing. For those that are used to hanging out with us, we definitely want you guys to bring your questions on tonight so we can answer them for you. If you are brand new here tonight, please go ahead and head over to thetradeauthority.com and please make sure that you sign up for free. Welcome in, everybody.
What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? How are y'all on this beautiful Thursday? Beautiful Thursday.
Oh, they said they ready to get to the bag.
Clearly.
All right. We're going to hop on the charts in a second. If y'all have any questions that Ryan's gonna do charts and I'll answer questions for now. See if we find, and I want y'all to stay to the end. I have an announcement that I want to share with you guys. So let's get it, y'all.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. All right. Let me share my screen real quick. Really quick. Okay. What's up, y'all? So, quickly, so what I like to do is I like to always go over kind of yesterday, the trades that I took the previous day. So let's go over that really quickly. So we went over AJ. If you guys remember the AJ buy, right? We ended up buying it from here all the way to up here. Basically hit TP 1 and 2, right? Pretty good, easy buy. AU practically almost hit TP, right? Before reversing. That's why I was like, guys, get out. If you guys remember, I told y'all to get out exactly around that time. Everything was reversing. We also looked at NJ. NJ was clean. As you see, it hit this level perfectly as well, too. Really good buy. Shot up. Easy, right? So, guys, if you were expecting NJ or AJ or AU, any of these pairs to go up to the moon, 80, 100, 200 pips, just because it looks super bullish, now you learned your lesson, okay? That is why you definitely always want to be conservative when it comes to your Asian session pips, right? Because a lot of times you're not going to get these big moves. So if you're going to trade Asian session, then this is how you want to trade it. I'm just speaking from experience, okay? So always make sure that you're conservative, and don't go for those big moves. Just go for, okay, the appetizer. All right, just get an appetizer. No need for a full entree in the Asian session. All right, we look at NU, same thing. Went up like halfway to TP. At that point, remember I told you guys take partials. We start move your stop loss to break even, or you can get out like what I did because I got out of everything. I realized everything was starting to reverse. All right, so again, I'm just showing you the results from yesterday because you need to see that, hey, Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so greedy during Asian session. Yeah, duh, you shouldn't. So it was one of those things that, um, for me, I had to learn that the hard way too. Like legit, it's very easy in this market, in this game, to get greedy, to get like, yo, I want more, because everyone wants more. Who doesn't on this call want more money? Okay, everyone on this call is screaming me, because if you're a trader, then clearly you're in the business to make money. Okay, so everyone wants money, right? Which is, can cause greed, and that's what this market feeds off of, your greed. And so it's going to take you a long time to really master that, understand it, and honestly, at times, even embrace it. All right. So just want to show you guys those setups. And now we can kind of go into what it looks like today. All right. So let's go to like NU today. All right. So I'll kind of just not delete it, but I'll just leave it right there. Now we're going into Asian session today. And as you guys know, I'm still sticking with my main pairs like AU, AJ, NJ, NU, those types of pairs. We'll also look at gold sometimes as well. And that's really it. That's all I'll really look for. The main pairs you want to stick with, though, are the JPY pairs, guys. So sometimes I'd even look at UJ. UJ during Asian, sometimes it's actually really good sometimes. Not gonna lie. So I'm just saying, there's that. Or so you can trade AJ, UJ, NJ. So there's a lot of different potential pairs that's going to move. EA. There's a lot of pairs that's going to move. You just have to figure out which one you like the best, right? So I'm going to stick with AU, AJ, but you can also look at NJ, NU. We'll look at that. Now, when I look at it, again, it's in this overall wedge pattern, which we had all week. Okay. All week we had this wedge pattern. It's still moving upward. I think AJ is bullish. I think it is still very much bullish. Okay. On It's still, going up. It's making higher high or higher lows here, which I'll kind of circle. High low, higher low, higher low, right? It's making higher lows there while kind of just getting choppy here, and this looks like it's ready to burst. Okay, whereas the bottom is a very clean level of market lows getting higher and higher and higher. More bullish candlestick patterns to me are holding better on the higher time frames for bullishness. Also, we can put into the effect that the dollar's overall what, guys? Remember I was telling y'all all week what the dollar's going to do? Look, what I tell you guys on the. I hope y'all paying attention. Do you see how clean the dollar pulled? Yo, I'm about to pull out the accents, because the funny part is I didn't even look at the dollar index
There
in
you
a
go.
while. But yo, I haven't even looked at my chart, yo. I haven't even looked at my chart in like a day and a
I
half.
mean, but we knew the dollar was going down.
But I'm saying I haven't even looked at this dollar. I forgot about this chart. And look, yo, I say, yo, mate, was that not a good markup?
Not you singing yesterday and now today you with a different accent. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, I'm with the accents today. That was like, come on, you can't tell me that wasn't perfect. Damn. Okay. To the wiki wick wick. Look at this. Wiki wick wick. Wiki wiki wiki. Anyway.
Okay.
Right. So, right, we know the dollar's overall bearish. Okay. So if we know the overall dollar sentiment is super bearish, which again, look at the daily. It still has tremendous way to go, I believe, with the dollar. It's gonna drop. That's what I told y'all. This whole week is gonna be good to trade. Next week, gonna be good to trade. These next 1 to 3 weeks, maybe I say 4 weeks, all of June is gonna be a great day to trade. Great month to trade. Great week to trade. Y'all shouldn't be taking any breaks trying to trade right now. That's just me personally. Okay, because the way the dollar's moving, it's going to trend a lot of these pairs up. It's going to make a lot of money in the next couple of weeks. All right. So, great time to trade. Great time to be alive right now. Okay. So, when we go to AU and I go back to my Asian session setup. All right. And we looked at this. Oh, wait, that's my old one. Oh, no, it's not my old one. Yo, what is going on with my charts? Yo, I got confused for a second. Yo, I have too many AU charts on. That's what it is. My bad, yo. My bad. See, this was a training. That was a training. Don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me on all my charts. All right, but basically, when it comes to AUD/USD, we're looking for the buy. Overall, because the dollar is pretty bearish, the overall market structure for AU is up. All right. As you can see here, we'll just look at like the 1 hour really quick, just so you can see it's wedging here, kind of like this, right? So slowly consolidating. However you want to look at it, you can look at it, right? It's ready to break out, in my opinion. So look at this pop. All right. So I'm looking for this move here because I have AUDs going up. Once it breaks this wedge pattern, it's going to be continuation up, and AU is going to fly. Okay. Though once it breaks this level, this wedge here, and it starts to fly, yeah, every day buy AU. That's it. Every day buy it. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for on AU overall. On the intraday level, so that was like the weekly forecast / daily weekly analysis. Okay, just so you understand what I'm looking at. But if we look at Asian session, okay, what are we looking for Asian session? We're not looking for these crazy big moves that are hundreds of pips. We're looking for easy, measly 10, 20 pips. Okay, something simple. So what I would do, we actually kind of missed entry. I think it was down here actually, but on the 30-minute engulfing, that would have been nice. But similar to yesterday, it's really about being patient again. And I kind of want AUDs to pull back a little bit and then go up, which it is kind of doing now, just a little bit, but it's not really. I want it to like go up and then drop. So I want it to go up 10 pips, drop maybe 6, 7, 8 pips, catch it on the pullback, and then catch it up. So at this point, it's like testing. Think of it as like testing the water. It's like banging someone, on the. If you have an apartment, someone lives above you, you banging on the roof, on the ceiling. That's what you're doing.
I'm seeing a good bearish move on UJ,
On UJ,
mimicking the dollar right now.
is the dollar going? Well, yeah, the dollar is going down overall, obviously, and yeah, the overall trend for UJ is down. Like UJ is a sell. Let's look at um, let's look at the JPY. Is it going up? Let's see. So for me, once it breaks this area, then yeah. So it does have potential. Let me see. Yeah, it does have potential to pop up from here. Yeah, it does. And that can make UJ tank. Yep. That would make UJ drop a good, let's see. A good 30 to 40 pips, easy actually. So this trade is setting up, guys. UJ is actually setting up. For me, what I would do is I would actually put my alert here on UJ and kind of wait for it to break market structure a little bit more. And but there's potential. There's a potential to drop. The overall trend for UJ is bearish as heck. Okay, so this has a potential here. This has potential, guys. UJ for the short, it would look something like this. Again, we're not in the trade. We're not in it at all right now, y'all. But just again, something to look at, something to look for. A lot of potential in this trade. I do like it actually. I do like it. Let me see. AU. AJ. So yeah, I would wait to see what how JPY is handling this level, but I want to wait a little bit. I needed to kind of break this wedge. So yeah, that's all I'm looking for. See what the JPYs want to do, and if they actually want to get pretty bullish, then this will drop UJ, and we'll have a really good clean UJ sell off once the momentum kicks in. Once the momentum kicks in, right? So I mean that's really it, guys. For AU AJ, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bullish on AU, obviously. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's actually good entry. Let me put it that way. AUDs are very choppy, and me no like choppy. And then we got NZDs. NZDs are actually better. Let me see. NZD is actually better. It's cleaner. So it's cleaner. Yeah. So NU actually is probably better. NU.
Do we have any news?
NU. No, we don't have any news. Yeah. So similarly to, as you can see here yesterday, the buy on NU. NU probably looks like it's setting up. So, yeah. Let me see here. So for me, I kind of just want it actually to retrace and then go up. So I wanted to basically take people out, maybe stop at some people who are trying to buy too early and then get in around this area. So NZDUSD looks like the buy. It looks like a good buy. It is a good buy for sure. It's gonna go up by default because it's going up. The trend is up, up, up. You guys look, it's screaming up. Okay, so the higher time frame is up. We know that. So we know we're in the right direction. It's just about waiting for the really nice pullback / entry. That's it. That's all we're waiting for. So I do like NJ for the buy again. For the buy again, mate.
Not NJNU.
Oh, NU, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. NU, I mean. Okay. So this is how this trade was set up. If I was, or once I get into it, again, I'm not in it. I really wanted to kind of hit my level. So I'm going to put alerts here to see when it pulls back. And I really want to pull back and hit my levels. And then I'll look for optimal buy entries. So again, we'll see. We shall see. Okay. So that's really the only pair I think is actually going to be good. AU, it looks a little choppy. It's messing around at resistance here. I don't like this. So I don't want to buy it here. Then it drops and then goes up and then it gives me a little too much consolidation. So that's why I think NU is going to be better. So really, in all honesty, guys, NU is the only trade I'm looking for. And then the UJ. The UJ. The UJ.
UJ is ready.
The Ute. She's ready. She's prime. She's prime.
Big shout out to Lorenzo. Lorenzo said he just quit his job to trade full time. Congratulations. Welcome to the other side. We love that over here.
Right.
Yeah, UJ's ready for the sell, you guys.
UJ's ready. Let me see. UJ's ready and steady. You feel me?
Yo, you and these ad libs today.
Yeah, we definitely. Let me see. Ooh, look at okay, JPYs. We're definitely selling UJ, yo. For the death. If this closes bullish by the end of like 7:30, it's a wrap, yo. It's a wrap. UJ's going to tank, and that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna sell UJ. We selling it. Actually, you should be in it right now. Actually, to be honest, honest, it's like you might as well get in now. You feel me? You might as well get in these out.
And please use proper risk management, you guys. Like, seriously.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see.
This UJ trade, you guys, should be about a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So you want to put your stop loss probably right above that high. Easy about 15, 20 pips to make 30, 40 pips should be what it should be on this trade. Okay. So we'll monitor this one as the market lays out.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Get Mm-hmm. Let's see, 50. Yeah, UJ definitely for the sell, y'all. Definitely for the sell. Definitely. Can y'all hear me? All right. Wait, can y'all see the screen? Let me see. You think any around a good entry to buy? Andrew, okay, you guys can hear me. Teresa, thank you. Okay, Andrew, 6770. Let me check that out, my brother. Let me check that out. Yeah, it is. Really, while I'm looking at NU, anything in this area here, let me change. I don't want to change it, but anything in that area there, I'm really looking for. Like this zone up here, I'd be looking for. the pullback and then to get in. But UJ, I'm already in UJ for the sell. I really have no doubt in my mind that UJ is going to go down.
I agree.
It's like there's just no way it's not going to go down at this point. There's too much confluence. So
Look at AJ.
let me see. Is AJ going to drop too? I think
Yeah.
AJ. I think AJ might drop too. Actually,
Mm, well, that consolidation looks ugly.
that's what I'm saying. That's why. That's why I'm not trading anything AUD. It's trash. It's
Yeah, yeah.
trash. It's trash.
It don't look so good.
Trash. That's why I'm not looking at it. But AJ, I think would be the sell. Um, AU, I don't even want to buy AU because it's like I think it's gonna drop, consolidate,
It's
do
not.
dumb stuff. Yeah, that's why UJ or NU looks better, but you definitely gotta wait for the pullback on NU. To me, the best trade right now is UJ for sure for the sell. That's it. Like honestly, that's all I would trade though. To be honest, I just get UJ today. So that's it. And wait,
Y'all
and
remember
wait.
the days when Ryan wouldn't even touch this pill?
Yo,
Now
that's a
look at
fact.
you. Look at you. Look at
No,
you. Used to call me crazy.
right.
Now look at you. Interesting. So if y'all have any questions, then I definitely can answer them for you. Any trading questions? I know somebody had a question about what NAS is going to do or what we think NAS is going to do. If you want to check that out, Ryan, because that's definitely your pill.
Okay, give me a second. I'm about to check it. All right. Let me see. Yes, I remember. So in other words, you got him. Yeah, got honestly, there were days or times where I didn't trade UJ at all, or even Asian session pairs. I was like, I can't trade Asian session. Like, what the heck? It's consolidation. It doesn't. The market doesn't move. That's what I thought. You know, that's when I thought. And what can I say? Thoughts change over time. They change. So, yeah. Um, let me see. Why don't we just do Q&A? We can just do that.
I'm down for that.
We could do Q&A for the rest of the session, y'all, until 8.
Right. Let's
Hop
go.
off at hop off, 15,
So
30 minutes with y'all.
there's two questions. Question about NAS and a question about GU.
Okay.
They want to know if you see NAS continuing to rise or what. What do you see on NASDAQ?
Where I think Naz is gonna do? Naz Guyana? It's still bullish. Still bullish. It's still bullish. It's still bullish.
I think it's definitely got to pop up from the bearish. If you go to the daily,
Yeah.
we see how long NAS has been bearish,
Yeah. Look.
like for days and
Yeah.
days and weeks.
Yeah, for weeks. Look at the weekly or even the monthly. Look, it made
And
monthly engulfing candles. Like it was nasty.
right. So at this point, you guys got to remember that the indices are naturally bullish. So when you see it dropping, just know what goes down must come up and vice versa. So right now, seeing a bullish candle on these higher time frames is exciting, which is why NAS popped up as much as it did today. It's time for it to pop back up. Right. So what I would love to see is NAS break this bearish engulfing candle on the daily. If it does, you guys better be getting ready to buy.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready to pop up. Okay. If she starts dropping a little bit harder, I'll be surprised. For real. It's time for her to pop up.
Mm-hmm. So I'm overall bullish on it. You know. Um, Now it might retrace a little bit from here, but I'm still overall bullish on it, if that makes sense. I would kind of wait to see what it does in London and New York to really, get in or find a good entry again. But overall bullish on it at this point.
Mhm. All
Mm-hmm.
right. There's a question from Nashawn about GU, GBP USD.
GBP USD.
I'm weak. I'm about to steal the screen from you because you like, you acting up.
What? I'm not, yo. I'm really not though.
You acting up. I
I'm
can't.
really not, y'all.
I
Don't.
cannot, nor
I'm
will
really.
I deal with. GU is bullish. So yes. Um, for those of you that are asking. So can I share my screen real quick? Because I have a
Yeah,
big
go ahead. You got it. You got it.
um
You got it.
share. All right, everybody. So this is GBP USD. I had already had GU marked up from last week. It
Hmm.
was in a downtrend. Turned around now. It is in a beautiful uptrend, showing beautiful market structure. This is the H4 time frame. So once I saw the pound break this area, let me use this. I already knew what time it was. This is what I was actually looking for.
Hmm.
On top of that, if we look at a line chart, what do we have right here, you guys? We have a nice big old W, okay? Right up in here, all right, at a major support level, right? Which is also a previous key level as well. So, what was once resistance in this area here, it has been also showing levels of support and it's pushing higher and currently breaking that. So into London session on tonight, I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep popping up. So this is what I see for the pound dollar. I can kind of run through the majors real quick with y'all, show y'all what's going on. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
very, very excited to be mentoring you guys in the mentorship coming up this week. If you're not already enrolled, I definitely want you to go over to thetradeauthority.com because what I'm going to be giving you guys, it almost makes me emotional. Me and Ryan had such a long talk today about, I was like, Ryan, I'm going to give it to them. He said, you going to give them the ding ding? I was like, I'm going to give them
Yeah. In case y'all don't know, it's just some like
some.
it's different little techniques that she picked up on along the way that she hasn't taught anybody, and
Mhm.
I basically convinced her to give it to y'all. So
Right.
she's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, finally, you might as well. She was being stingy with it, and I'm
Don't
like,
do
okay.
that.
I tried to tell her stop being stingy with it.
Don't do that.
Tell
See,
me
now
to
this is why you
give it
don't.
away.
Let
It's
me
all
mute
right.
him because you say
There's enough money to go around.
let me mute him like he mute me. Now moving on to Euro USD. Okay, it is bullish. All right, you guys. So I like to get my trend analysis from the H4 time frame. All right. So we're seeing the same beautiful market structure, you guys. One of the things I want y'all to understand about trading, okay, is that I don't care what your style is, you have to understand market structure, right? When you see beautiful structure like this, I don't even like this pair at all. I think Euro USD is heavily manipulated, however it did give you beautiful bounces and taps to the trend line and showed you that bullish momentum, that bullish structure for you able to really take these buys. Okay. For you to really, really have confidence. Does everybody see this? Does everybody see how they could have, okay, taken these things? Right now, so that's why I see with your USD going to continue to pop up. So NZD USD, you guys, I actually was working on this pair the other day, and another pair that's really, really bullish right now. Um, however, and ZD is this level right here. I kind of want to see what she's about to do. Are we about to break out? Are we going to get a break, retest, and drop? Y'all see this kind of pattern right here? I don't know. You know, me as a trader, sometimes I see things that other people don't see. I don't know. Do I see this or are we going to wait? So this is the one I would want to just wait a little bit for a little bit more price action on the candlesticks to see what's happening before I actually take any trades on her. There's also another level here that I'm just seeing. Don't know what she's about to do, but let's see what she does. Right, this is when you wanna kind of wait on. She's bullish, but she's just at levels that we just want to pay attention to. The CAD, you guys, USD CAD, a pair that I've been watching for some time. I don't trade this pair, but again, I'm seeing pattern. Okay, I am seeing pattern, and when I start seeing pattern, that gets me really excited, right? Because the market does the same thing over and over, you guys. This is what I see on this. So because I see this on this here now, I feel like USD CAD is about to go down. Okay. She's about to drop. So if this is on your watch list, you definitely want to come find these levels of support, resistance, your key levels, and start marking this off. Because if she does not break this shoulder that I see, this is what I see. Okay. If she does not break it, we already know what's about to happen. She might pop up a little bit more to fake people out, right? But this is what I see on her. So really, really nice pattern. Make sure y'all studying your patterns. We're gonna put some emphasis on patterns as we go. I refuse to trade this pair, so we're not gonna talk about it. How about that? I refuse to trade this pair. This pair is just too slow for me. But AUD USD is in consolidation on the H4, which is not good right now. This whole area of consolidation is just not doing anything. So we want to see some type of breakout to at least these highs. You could probably buy it up here. And if she continues to go down, we need to see it break out of here. So she's just in this sideways range, and it just does not look cute. Okay. However, this is not one of my preferred pairs at all. Wow, USD Swiss with a beautiful market structure again, y'all. Hopefully, y'all are seeing this. This is wonderful. This is not something I personally trade. However, the market structure looks wonderful on this. Absolutely bearish. So this and UJ should be doing the same exact thing. Look for the Swiss to come down to these levels, especially with the dollar being so bearish right now. UJ should be looking, just about the same. Okay. So for UJ, so I had took that sell. I'm in a sell now on UJ. Okay, looking to take that down about another 30, 40, 50 pips, something like that. Okay, so UJ is giving that market structure as well, y'all. That bearish momentum is in play. And when you get structure like this, let's look at the line. We can see that these taps, all these areas, right, are areas that you could have potentially sold UJ, right? This is how you trade structure. And we're really, I'm going to give you guys a very special technique that I use to trade this next week if you guys are inside our program. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing on the yen. This is definitely still one of my favorite pairs. The yen is my favorite currency. And we definitely can look to really, really take this down to these previous key levels that we see here in the market, y'all. These previous levels here, right? This is gonna be easy pips. I think that next week the dollar is definitely the dollar yen is gonna keep falling, right? For sure. So this was where I'm at with UJ. We're obviously in a sell right now. You guys can kind of see beautiful market structure. There's really nothing telling us not to sell this. So, we're comfortable with this setup. Okay. Um, Euro GBP. This thing has been up and down and up and down. And part of the reason y'all see this candle here is because there was news the other day, which sent it skyrocketing, breaking all of these wicks right here. And then, it's kind of playing on this level. So we kind of want to see what is going to happen if this is on your watch list. What's going on here, right? So for this one, I would actually draw two trend lines because I want to see what's going to happen, right? Either we're going to break into the sell or we're going to go up into the buy. But we need to kind of let this thing play on out. All right. As far as Asian session is concerned, I mean, Ryan kind of covered everything, but we could kind of look at like Euro odd. The odd is this. Something going on. The EZ is ranging. So EA is out for me tonight. I don't trade Nikki that much anymore. So we're not gonna cover her. I don't really trade her like that anymore. Um, Euro JPY. This last set of structure is giving pattern. See this pattern here, like almost like a wedge forming. Let's see if she breaks out. Okay, of this wedge because this is giving higher low points, right? As if price wants to keep going higher. So let's see what happens with this on Euro JPY. Look at the 1 hour. Yeah, y'all, this range though, I don't know. This range. I don't like when price is like not breaking out at all. That's doesn't make me comfortable. GJ, y'all know I have a love-hate relationship with Geraldine Johnson. She wants to break out. She's doing the same thing as EJ. She wants to break out. I would need to see what happens at this high. That's just my thing. I see this. I see that. But I would want to see if she's going to break out. And if so, we're definitely buying it. But I just need to see what happens here. Do I have an alert set here? Yes, I do. So I want to know what happens at this level. So this one looks a little bit cleaner than EJ. I definitely want to see what happens here. Brian covered NJ already. They all are just given this, this zigzag pennant-like wedge-like structure. Euro NZT. That news really just pushed it in the same direction it was already going. So she hasn't yet. She's still giving me bearish vibes, so that's kind of where I'm gonna go with her. Like I still see it pushing down from here. I still see this coming down. Where's my arrow? Okay, so if this is your pair, we want to watch, price action on this one. Wait for solid entries, like right about here, okay, here, any one of these areas. Wait to see what happens at this level, and then you can take her down. Um, AN. Oh yeah, this one is definitely bearish. Beautiful breakout of the bullish channel. So this again, what goes up, family, has to come down. Like it's just that simple. So this whole range of consolidation, it was just kind of bouncing back and forth, not doing anything. And then news, that New Zealand news this past week definitely pushed this out of structure. It retests, so this is a valid retest. Okay, and this is what we're looking for on New Zealand dollar. Okay. CAD JPY, I don't think anybody trades this pair, but still, we'll just look at it. Still, still inside our bearish channel, but is the price action there to sell it? No. These railroads right here. Always want to read what the candlesticks are doing. This right here is giving me reversal vibes. Okay. Level of support. All right. I don't trust this. So, it's Thursday, so I don't think that this is going to continue going down just because of the solid price action. We have a lot of different candlesticks here that are just is showing reversals. Okay, so we just want to wait and see what occurs here. You always want to set alerts on your chart so you can always set them. It doesn't matter the time frame, but at some level of structure, right? It could be this week, it could be the bottom of this week, it could be both areas. Set your alerts like so when you see stuff like this, just to validate. Okay, yes, it's pushing up higher, or it wants to drop. Okay, because this one is in the center. All right. And then we looked at NZD. NZD wants to go up. How do you feel about NZD, Ryan? It's popping up. I don't know if you need to get in or not. And that's all I got, y'all. Okay. You had JPY when the session opened. Let me look at the session breaks. I mean, it's consolidating here. It's not really giving much in the first hour, 2 hours here. I would have to back test. I never really traded this pair, but I see it here for the 23rd.
I was muted. I didn't even know. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I muted you.
So, yeah, guys, I do like NU for the buy. Obviously, I still think it's pretty solid. I like UJ a little bit better though. Just wait for the pullback on NU, but it's still overall it's a bullish sentiment. So we definitely want to buy it overall, right? Because that's where the higher trend is going to go. So now it's just about looking for those areas where it pulls back on the smaller time frame and looking for those good buy entries. Okay.
Yeah, I muted you like you muted me. That's all that happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting for the pullback on NZD. But that's it, y'all. Just ran through my whole watch list. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay. I'm looking in the chat. So for entries, when you use the 3 R's for confluence, if it is a bearish, and do you look for a bearish candle to reject at the zone? So Levon has a great question. Yes. So whatever your sentiment is on higher time frame. I don't know what pair you were talking about, but whatever your sentiment is on higher time frame, you want to make sure. Okay. So if you are on the H4, whatever time frame you're on, and you decide to sell it, right? And you're waiting for that reaction, the candlestick in which you help to make your decision, should that candlestick be bullish or bearish? It should be bearish. Okay? It does matter. You don't want to have a bullish price action, but you're looking to sell. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you are being very, very strategic when it comes to your entries. Okay. All right. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Yeah, GJ, like I said, all the GJ, um, Euro JPY, GBP JPY, like they're all making this pattern. Okay, CAD JPY, not so much, but definitely GJ, NJ, EJ, they're all making this pattern here. So if any of these are on your watch list, just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Set your alerts. You don't have to stare at the charts all day. But set an alert and just, see what happens. Okay. You are certainly welcome. That was a really good question. Okay. All right. If y'all have any questions, I'll be love to answer them for y'all. Anything that Ryan and I can answer for you guys. Gold. Let's look at gold. Sure. Uh, so gold is similar to NAS, and what I mean is gold had been bearish for so long. Lyric B, come have a seat. Come have a seat. Gold had been bearish for so long, really for like a month and a whole entire month actually it was bearish. And have now just broken out. So I believe that gold is going to essentially be pushing higher unless something significant decides to come push gold down. But market structure on the 4 hour time frame, like once it broke out of here, we were already essentially looking for buys on gold. Now the thing is with gold, because she is so volatile, there's going to be times in certain sessions, because you can trade gold in all three sessions, that you may find yourself buying and selling gold, right? These are not small pips. These are like 100, 200 pip moves, right? So you just have to know where you are, the time of day, all that stuff when you're dealing with gold. Okay. That's it. Right now, she looks like she wants to push up. Okay. But we'll see, right? We'll let her figure it out. She's at this level. What time is it? See what happens in the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, on gold, if she wants to push out this level here, break this high, maybe. Okay, then sure, she'll be in a good place. But if she rejects this area and drops, then you know what to do. You just kind of have to wait for that reaction. Okay, what is going to happen at this level? That's what you have to watch. Okay, her market structure today was all over the place. It was all over the place today. Okay. A lot of weight, very wicky today. All right, which this would have confused someone if they, and essentially know what they were doing. So just be mindful of that. Okay. When I look at gold, my first look at it is on the H4. Okay. All right. Like, okay, I see market structure for her. However, on an intraday level, okay, intraday level, you have to look at the sessions. Come from the top of New York session, she was bullish, then she turned around, got bearish. right? Which some traders would have literally taken this up and down and then up again at the end of the day. It just depends on how you want to trade her, right? Are you going for little pips? You going for a lot of pips? You have to kind of define that out in your trading plan. So that was a really good one. And you moving down. Hmm. Well, we wanted to see a pullback, right? That's what we was waiting on, to my knowledge. So, all right. Any other questions, you guys? All right. Any other questions? I think we pretty much covered like all 28 pairs. So yeah, this is valid. Us waiting on this pullback in you. Okay. I'm still bearish on UJ. Okay. So my sentiment here has not changed. All right. So I'm just waiting on her to get into a groove here. Okay. And that's pretty much it, y'all. A lot of the pairs are ranging. You know, you might see some movement. It's the end of the week. So you might see some movement like towards the late Asian session into, pre-London time. You might see some work. That's a Ryan question, Joey. So Ryan, could you emphasize this answer right here? Could you explain how AUD USD can go up at the same time the USD JPY go up at the same time? I don't know if there's a correlation between those two pairs, Joey. Never heard traders talk about those two and correlating, but
Wait, of what correlating?
AU and UJ. If AU is going up, does UJ go up at the same time? I don't. That's not.
No. I mean, what's correlating is the JPYs. That's what's correlating. So if you just understand, what the Japanese yen are going to do for that session, then obviously that's going to affect the JPYs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So for me, I actually have. I think NJ is going to go down. I feel like NJ is going to go down. I feel like AJ, I think, is going to go down as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Jennifer, you got a really good question.
I have UJ going down.
Yeah, you just going down. Like,
Mm-hmm.
guys, when you're in trades, let me give y'all a golden nugget.
Like, go look at UJ now. Go put on your chart if you can.
Because somebody just said it was negative 11 pips. Let me tell you something.
Exactly, but look
You
at it now though.
identified market structure.
Right.
We've
Some
already
people
done
ain't patient.
that. You
Girl,
have to
you ain't patient.
let it do its
You never
thing.
gonna make the money because you ain't patient.
You understand?
You never gonna make the money because you're not patient. Everyone say with me. You gotta be patient, patient, yeah, patient, patient. Yo, I can start my own record label. You keep playing with me,
Yo,
okay?
you
Girl, you gotta be patient if
you
you
gonna
wanna
become
make
a
the
commercial.
money. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, we're gonna make a big commercial, and that's gonna be the theme song. But seriously, when you already identify market structure, all you need to do when you enter, if your entry time frame is like the 1 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30. One of the things that I do religiously is go up to the 1 hour and monitor my trade. At that point, I don't care about nothing else. I've already seen all I need to see to get into the trade. Okay, now I'm just relaxing, waiting for it to hit my target. Okay, you got to just let
Mm-hmm.
things play out. Some of y'all been trading a little bit more volatile pairs, so when you get on the majors, you get a little impatient. Okay, so just
Mm-hmm.
relax, let it play out. It's gonna take some time. It is Thursday. They not
Right.
just gonna give you pips all easy and let you just walk away for the rest of the week. They ain't gonna do
Mm-hmm.
that. Relax. Um, the secret sauce that I will be sharing during the intensive next week will be for everybody.
Hey, turn that.
There's a difference between the two programs. The premium people are going to get everything that we have. The VIP people are going to get a little bit more attention when it comes to their personal trade. Okay, so that's the difference between the two programs. We do not encourage anybody who is beginner to join our VIP training.
Yep.
Okay, so if you are a little
Go
new,
through the beginner boot camp.
to go
Okay,
through
at least.
the beginner stuff. Okay,
Please. Please.
tradeauthority.com because we're getting a little bit advanced next few weeks. What else?
Mm,
Um, they like your.
yeah. They like my song.
Mhm.
They say
We're gonna remix it. We gonna put it
we
on
gonna
record.
remix it. Okay, y'all. We got you.
We gonna get you, recorded. But yeah,
Right.
guys, patience is key.
That's got to be a sound bar. I'm gonna make like a soundboard, and
Word.
I just hit a button. It's like patient. It's just just you feel me. Just
We
I'm
need
not
that.
even gonna say it. I'm just gonna let the soundboard. Just hit the
We
button.
need that for next week. We need
Yeah,
it. So
we
we
need
need
that
you to go
for
record
real.
that and then get it ready for next week because I
Right.
feel like we're gonna need.
Someone asks a question. I'm just gonna be like patient. You feel me? I'm like, look, y'all. The soundboard gonna answer y'all. Like I'm not even gonna do it no more. I need this automated.
Why am I so weak?
You feel me? I need it automated, like my trading. I need everything automated. For real. What's so funny? I'm not
Yes,
laughing. I was
you
being
are
dead
so
serious.
serious. It's just funny when you get
Yo, I'm really. What is so funny, y'all? I'm not even laughing. Like if y'all saw my face, it's so serious right now.
yo.
It's really, I'm really
Oh
serious.
my goodness, yo, I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. No, we really had somebody in one of our old programs with automated sound. That's why it's so funny to me.
Yeah, yeah, because we had
Oh
that.
my goodness, it was just so hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, what's up with these cryptos? What's up with these cryptos, y'all? Crypto market has been
Crazy.
kind of chop. Nobody not asking no questions. So I'm just like looking at other stuff. Is this Bitcoin in consolidation on the 4 hour? Wow, interesting. Yeah, the crypto market has been kind of wild, y'all. It's been kind of wild,
It's been in a crazy bear market. That's why.
crazy bearish. Look at
Crazy bear
this,
market.
it's insane. Sheesh. So yeah, guys. Any questions? Anybody? Questions. We ready for you, Ryan? Ready. Okay. Okay. Just depends on how tight your stop loss is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how tight your stop loss is. It is still respecting my trend line. Okay. So for me, you just gotta relax. You gotta get into the habit of setting your stop losses and everything like that. Setting your take profit, go outside, go look at the trees, go play with your kids, like not be so heavily attached to the chart because you're going to develop anxiety. And
Yeah,
for
for
that,
sure.
you're never going to be in a super profitable place. You have to be able to just know that you have a bias in the analysis and you have to trust yourself. Now this takes
Mhm.
time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it takes time.
Yeah, it's not
It's,
easily cultivated,
yes,
you know.
you just have to just relax. So I don't know
Mhm.
when you entered the trade, or what time did you get in, or when you got in, when we got in. But let me check my MT4 real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, my
and
MT4, I'm only negative about 10 pips.
yeah,
So
guys, I
I'm
would have at least like a 30 pip stop loss,
right.
not like 25 to 30 guys on it.
Right.
So you should be fine.
hmm And I'm looking for a price to come right up in here somewhere. Maybe when the draw is gone. I definitely made a post in my channel on Telegram. I told everyone how, I've been trading UJ for 3 years, you guys. All right. Um, the
Indeed.
markets now are more volatile than they ever have been. And part of that is because of all the crazy things going on in the world. There's wars, there's, government issues, there's so many things going on. And it's just really affecting the market right now. It's making the market go crazy, right? UJ never used to move more than 25 pips a session. Now we're seeing these type of moves, which is not normal. When and
It's getting
ever
volatile.
has UJ moved 80 something pips in a session? Never. But we're seeing it now. So you just have to just relax and just, on certain things, you may have to widen your stop loss, stuff like that. Now, if this pulls back 30 pips, then okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Recalibrate yourself, reanalyze, blah, blah, blah. But it's respecting my trend line right now. I'm not tripping. Okay, you guys? So that's just where we're at on that.
And honestly, even if it does go up to that level, then that's probably just where it wanted to go before it drops and sells anyway.
And then selling.
So
Mm-hmm.
so really, if it takes you out, just look for another entry to actually sell it because the overall sentiment is going to go down. So if it just
Mm-hmm.
wants to pop up a little bit more and then drop, then that's probably maybe what it wants to do.
Right.
So that's how you would look at that.
Right. But usually, like when I get in trades, y'all, I come up to the hour and I chill. I don't have time to be like, you know, stalking the chart, if that makes sense. Like you just kind of have to just get up and walk away, chill
Hmm.
out, blah blah blah. And for those of y'all that have been with us for several years, um, you have watched us trade UJ, trade AUD for a very, 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 very long time. Teresa, is all about you trusting yourself, right? You have to ask yourself, what is the overall market sentiment? Okay, it's bearish. Where did I put my stop loss? Above the most recent high. Where did I put my target at? Okay, at the most recent low. Market structure. You're doing everything that you are supposed to do in this trade. All you can do now is sit down on your hands and let this trade play out. Because if you develop anxiety every time you're in drawdown, you're never, never, never going to be profitable. You get what I'm saying? So that's it. So adjust your stop loss if it's too tight. Widen your stop loss just a little bit to give it some room, at least to the previous high, which is about 30 pips on my chart. And let's ride. That's it. Relax. That's what we're doing. How can we get 20 pips in dip? That's not available right now, Eric.
Yeah.
Okay. My style of teaching and trading has evolved to something way more spectacular than just 20 pipping and dipping. Okay. And I teach that inside our Trade Authority program. All right. So if you have not already signed up, please do so. All right. For free.
Hmm.
All right. You keep getting stopped though because your stop loss is too tight. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Last week I was trading and I kept getting stopped out myself, and that's when I started to realize like the market is way more volatile than what it was. Like my rules of huh? No, my rules of 20 pips and dip. I don't even feel comfortable teaching that right now. The market's just too crazy for that. It might be 50 pip and dip at this point. I don't know. But we gonna see. You understand what I'm saying? Like you really have to give yourself some room with the way that the markets are moving. It's not the same when I started. Y'all gotta remember that I started trading in 2017. Um, Euro USD and GBP USD used to be um my first two pairs when I started. They don't move the same, you know? So you just gotta recalibrate yourself and move on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we chilling on this for a little bit. Um, what else we was looking at? NCD, it still ain't moving like the way it still ain't pulling back right. And I guess she gave a little bit, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
She
We
gave
good.
a
She
little
gonna drop.
minor pullback. It wasn't like a deeper retracement that she wanted to see down to this level here.
Yeah.
But all right, anything you want to show them?
Yeah, let me show y'all UJ real quick before we let
Oh,
me
make sure y'all stay to the end. I got an announcement. Please stay to the end.
yeah, make sure to stay for the end, guys. Hold on, let me share my NU real quick with you. Okay, cool. So check this out. All right. NU, look, y'all can see my screen, right? Type some ones if you can see my screen. Just want to make sure you guys can see NJ or NU. I'm sorry. Y'all can see it. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Y'all can hear me? Okay. And I see the ones. Okay, cool. Sorry for the delay. So NU for the buy, guys. NU for the buy. I like NU for the buy. I do like NU for the buy. Now look. Oh my goodness, it's running without us. Look at this. Nonsense. Um nonsense. Nonsense. NU. Hold on. NU for the buy looks solid. Not gonna lie. I like it. I very much like it. And this is all, but this is we're not going for that much pips, y'all. Literally, we're only going for like 10 to 20 pips. There's not much here to be desired. I'm just letting y'all know. But it could be very clean 10 to 20 easy, the easy 10 to 20 pips basically. Risk to reward can basically be a freaking, you could risk like 5 pips on this trade, which is pretty nuts. You can risk like 5 pips to make like 10 to 20, it's not bad. It's not bad. If you get that pullback entry where it's at right now, you can get a pretty low stop loss. So it's a really high probability trade. Let me see. What is this? A 1 to 3.5, basically. 1 to 3.5. Yeah. So I do like that. Let me see. Yeah. And I like it for the buy. Solid. It's going up. And for the buy. Buy. For some others.
UJ for the sale. UJ
Yeah.
still got you guys.
Yeah. So I do like guys. So AU's probably going up too. Oh, now it's going to. Oh, look at AU being sneaky. Broke my area. What the heck? It's being crazy sneaky.
Nashawn, this is not the session for the pound dollar. I would highly recommend waiting until London session, which is at about 2 a.m. Eastern, to
Okay.
trade GBP USD, unless you live in a, you know, different part of the world. But even so, it's still not the session for that right now.
Yeah.
Um, so please be careful about trading certain things out of session, okay? Um,
Hmm.
Jennifer, great question. I'm going to actually post it up so everybody can see it.
Okay.
Okay. Does a pair's volatility have to do anything with the time frame you take the entry on? No. So when you talk about a pair's volatility, we're talking about um, the range of the pair in any given day. How many pips does it move that day or in any given day? Right? What does the volatility look like on a certain pair? You have to know when the volume of that pair is coming into the market, and that comes with time, not the time frame, Jennifer. Okay. So time, not the time frame. Those are two totally different things that you have to pay attention to when you're trading. All right. That's my 2 cents. Larry B, come around here. Go put this in the kitchen for mama. This one and this one. Here. What? Kitchen. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Volume essentially, Teresa, means when the buyers and sellers are in the market actually taking orders, placing orders and taking orders. Okay. So if you see
Hmm.
consolidation, it means there's really no volume in the market. If you see market structure, there's absolutely, like right now in AUD USD, we would say that there's bullish volume in the market because there's buyers in the market. Market's going up right now. Okay. The buyers have overtaken the sellers at the moment. So that's essentially all that means.
Hmm.
All right, y'all asking some really good questions. Do you have anything else for me? I do. I'm about to stay on here. Maybe. Oh yeah, I do have to stay to the end. Um, I guess I can let y'all know what I do have to say.
Yeah. What is your announcement?
I'm moving to Switzerland. I'm playing.
Good.
No good. Cat JBY Bowman. Yeah, Cat JBY. I mean, I told you guys the flag was there, but it still wasn't. It still hasn't broken out the way that I like it to. But yes, it is giving market structure now. Larry, get away from my girl. If you don't get off my desk, get away from that desk. That desk was too expensive for you to be playing around with it. So sit down somewhere. I'm sorry, y'all.
Why baby Larry messing with your dust?
Listen, listen. So y'all, EJGJ Cat JPY. Um, they're still ranging for me. Like I don't trust the market structure just yet. To be honest with y'all, I don't trust it. I feel like it's an inducement.
Mhm.
I don't trust it yet. Um, okay, hold on.
Okay. All right. So let me show you guys. Right. This is how I kind of have like NU. Still holding. Again, I would have your stop loss somewhere below here. If you want to widen it a little bit, if you want to make sure you're really safe in this trade, honestly, because 6, 7, 8 pips could be a little tight. So you can make it like for conservative 10 pips, and that should be more than enough wiggle room to give the market to do what it wants to do. You know, you give it like a good 10 pips around the 0.6476 area, you know, give it some wiggle room, but it should be good. Um, I'm in it, you know. In it to win it, as they say. And that's it, y'all. Kind of just wait for these to play out, but that's really it, you know. Um, Again, you know, just kind of got to wait for these patterns to hold. Like we have a 30-minute that's going to close in like 7 minutes. So look for the NZDUSD to close bullish on the 30-minute after 7 minutes for sure. So as long as that holds, I'll be pretty happy with it. You know, as long as this 30-minute on NZDUSD holds. If it doesn't engulf, then I'll be upset, and that would possibly change the trajectory for this trade. Honestly, it should completely get bullish. If it doesn't, there's a problem. We have a problemo, senor. If it doesn't do that, but it should break this level here. All right, and close bullish, close the body of the previous candle. As long as it does that, I'll be bullish and I'll stay in NZDUSD. So it's like 6 more minutes for that. So as long as we get that, I'm cool. If we don't get that, then in certain instances, I'll start to scale out or cut my entries and, you know, figure out, okay, am I going to stick in this trade or not? So that's just what it is, you know? All right. So any other questions, guys?
Okay, I'm ready now.
You go.
Let me share. All right, you guys. So I have um hold on one second, y'all. My daughter, you know, she's trying to make me act. Lyric D, thank you. You know, you gotta call your child one time and they get right. All right. Um, A Parker asks, do you manually close trades in the negative? It depends. Like if you want to cut your losses, you want to cut your losses and get a better entry. You know, yes, you can cut your trade early if you recognize that you're going in the wrong direction. But you have to have those confluences, you know, you know, to validate the reason as to why you're doing that. Just you know, you have to know when to let your trade play out and when to cut your losses. That is like a skill all in
Mm-hmm.
itself, for real, for real. Kind of take it takes a long time to understand. Like, okay, yeah, this is one of the ones I want to cut. Now, take a small L on it, and then you know get into a place where I can actually grow from here.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, AUD retail sales report coming in 1 hour. Okay, we're not really stressed about the AUDs right now. I mean, finally, a given market structure and not ranging.
Yeah, I do think AU is gonna continue to go up as well too. As long as NU goes up, AU is gonna go up as well too. So they're both good indications that they're gonna go up. I think AU is gonna go up, NU is gonna go up, UJ is gonna go down.
Hmm. Okay, real quick, y'all. I'm not gonna take long. Um, but I did want to share something with you guys on behalf of one of our lovely members in our community. Real quick, can y'all see my screen? Why is it? Can y'all see my screen here on YouTube?
Let me see. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Can y'all see the
Mm-hmm.
picture?
Do we see it?
Hold on, let me check. 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 Okay, why is it shaky? Hold on, y'all. Stop. Hold on a second, you guys. Um, share. Why is it doing that? Hold on one second, y'all. I don't know why I just did that. Technology sometime, you know
Mm-hmm.
how it is. One moment. Yes, I'm trying to, and it won't let me open it. Ay, 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 ay. I'm gonna try to share it again. Oh, it can knock me out. All right, I'm gonna try to share this one more time, y'all. It's giving me a glitch, but I'm still gonna try to share it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry if it's glitching like this. I think it's because of the software that we're using, but I did want to share this with you guys really, really quickly. If you can see on my screen, we have all American black female wrestler, one of our TTA members. His daughter has now qualified as the number one in the country in women's wrestling. This is Jasmine Robinson, and she will be going all over the country to do Olympic training as well as traveling to Rome. Okay, I am very, very excited for her. In order for her to travel and qualify for the Olympics, her being the number one in the country right now, and that's all throughout the United States. All her training and all the championships that she has won. Her travel requirements is about $15,000, and I believe that we need to help our teenagers. She's 16, and we need to really come together as a community and help our children, go to higher levels, that especially these women, these young women who are participating in sports that are male dominated, because this is her future. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share with you guys. She does have a GoFundMe. They have raised over $5,000 for her, and they need to get to their goal as quickly as possible. So if you could find it in your heart to just send a seed, and we're going to keep the Robinson family in prayer. Send a seed over to their family. I'm going to send a link over. It just excites me to just be a part of her journey. And I hope that she stays number one and that she takes Team USA all the way to the Olympics. So you guys definitely send Kevin some love. He's one of my personal students. And Kevin has been with me, for a long time, been through a lot with the companies I've been with. So I support him as he supports me. And we're going to keep it running. Okay. So I'm going to share the link with you guys, and I'll share this in our community. I just want to let y'all know that we support our kids over here at TTA. We support the children. Okay. That's what we on over here. All right. So I'm going to share the link with y'all. Definitely super congratulations to their family. I know that they're fired up. Me and him was on the phone earlier, and he was just like, I can't believe, my daughter has gotten this far, right? A place to where we really don't see girls going. So definitely, y'all give him and his family some love and support. The link is in the chat if you do find it in your heart to share um, a seed with them so that they can send their daughter to Rome. Very, very excited to be sharing a seed with them. The Trade Authority will be donating $1,000 to his family to help Jasmine get to Rome. So we're gonna set the example to help our youth get to where they need to be. All right.
Mhm.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Oh, good. All right. So appreciate you guys. another successful session, right? And I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do another weekly analysis tomorrow at the same time, 7. And we'll go over a lot of the trade setups that happened the entire week. We'll go over, we'll do a better Q&A session for you guys. So if you guys really want to come with questions, tomorrow will be the day, because we're not going to be trading. It's really just going over all of the setups this week, and also answering your guys' questions. All right. So appreciate everyone. See you later. See you.
Take care, y'all.